Business Today is brought to you by...
More great cities just got closer. The Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard is now even better. Fly to New York, Miami, Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale with just 20,000 Scotia points. With your new Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard, you'll receive a welcome bonus of 10,000 Scotia points, so you can enjoy the cities you love most sooner than ever. Apply today. Call 426-7000 or visit your nearest branch.
This is Business Today. I'm Sandy Dean. As the curtain came down on BMEX 2017, organizers were upbeat about the 4-day showcase of the island's manufacturers. While some businesses pulled out of the annual event, disenchanted by this year's tough budget, Barbadians still had much to feast on. The BME's Executive Director Bobby McKay told Business Today she received positive feedback from both exhibitors and the patrons. She's particularly pleased about the range of new products being offered by young business people and says this bodes well for the future of manufacturing. Exhibitors were pleased with the public's response to their offerings, and they are urging authorities to do more to ensure small businesses can grow.
For me personally, I would really like them to find somewhere for the micro businesses like ours that is really micro, so that we will establish in one place that is central as one body, that if someone wants something locally done, they know where they could come and find Barbadian artisans.
I think they can do stuff, yes. For instance, one of the things that I would have recognized is in the supermarkets, if they can, I don't know how they can do it, but to have special spaces for local manufactured goods and encourage citizens to use local stuff as well. Because look at it, if you encourage citizens to use local products, it means that you're going to employ local people.
Prime Minister Stewart got a first-hand look at all the manufacturers had to offer. He agreed that startup capital is crucial to young businesses in Barbados, and he gave assurances that his government will push hard to provide adequate financing to entrepreneurs.
If there's one challenge that has faced micro enterprises, small business, young entrepreneurs and so on over the years, it is access to startup capital. And the government has taken decisive steps in that area. And of course, we hope to do better and better with the passage of time.
Stewart urged small businesses to tap into the $20 million his government recently released as part of a $50 million package for small businesses. He also praised the creativity of local entrepreneurs, particularly those who use local raw material for production.
I am really quite pleased with the relationship that is being established between what is being produced and our local environment, the inputs into what is being produced, making full use of our own environment. And I think that we are on course for a vertebrate manufacturing sector in the near future.
In more business news, there's a call for a central bank-issued virtual currency in Barbados and the region in light of existing and emerging challenges associated with physical currencies. The idea is being tabled by Roland Haggins, Vice President of Enterprise Integration and Sales with the digital currency company Bit Technologies. During a lawyers' conference at the Hilton Resort on Friday, Haggins said there were a lot of high-net-worth individuals and venture capitalists who were keen on investing in companies associated with virtual currencies. He suggested that regulation of the digital currency would help to combat a number of challenges associated with cash, including money laundering.
Why are cryptocurrencies becoming so popular? Well, it's because of their utility, their fungibility, divisibility, portability, something that we can't do with physical cash. Physical cash has a lot of limitations. You've got problems with counterfeit currency, physical cash being used for illicit purposes like money laundering. You've got the difficulty transporting physical cash. You've got in certain countries, particularly in places like India, bacterial problems with physical cash, and also cash that is used in black market, tax evasion and so forth. With digital currencies, a lot of these problems can be avoided.
Also addressing the seminar was attorney at law and independent Senator Sir Trevor Carmichael, who is anxious to see the growth of the international business sector. He proposed several areas that need urgent attention if the island is to attract more investors.
The case of arbitration is another long-planted orchid awaiting full bloom. Hence, while the present 2009 legislation is modern in scope and effective in applicability, efforts must continue to add to the arbitration variety by way of an operating arbitration centre, which attracts the settlement of international disputes that impact Barbados and other Caribbean jurisdictions, as well as those which ultimately impact and engage those jurisdictions outside of the Caribbean. There are other pieces of new legislation which can add orchid-like variety to the attracting of the quality international business which we seek. The negotiation of co-production treaties with jurisdictions such as Canada, New Zealand, Britain, United States, and many more will give scope to the nascent film industry.
And now for today's financial tip. Be consistent. You have to consistently keep doing the things necessary to be successful day in and day out. This will create long-term positive habits that will help you make money over the long term. That's been the Business Today. And you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Sandy Dean.